Gold Rush researcher discovered a multi-million gold nugget inside this boulder. An Australian gold rush researcher, armed only with a metal detector and a hunger for adventure, travels deep into Victoria's goldfields. What do you suppose happened next? This amateur gold digger, who wishes to stay anonymous, has struck gold, literally. He discovered an incredible monster of a nugget worth a fortune within an apparently ordinary boulder. But wait, there's more. This extraordinary discovery could be the biggest our expert, Darren Kamp, has ever seen in his 43-year career. And here's the kicker. The rock is expected to contain 2.6 kilograms of gold. Join us as we dive into the thrilling world of gold prospecting and learn the hidden stories behind this remarkable find. This astonishing find occurred in the very region where Australia's legendary gold rush took place during the 1800s, infusing the discovery with historical significance and evoking memories of an era gone by. The nameless prospector had indeed struck gold, and this glittering prize proved to be an extraordinary once-in-a-lifetime gem. Darren Kamp, an experienced expert in all matters related to gold, had the honor of assessing and acquiring the rare specimen. Throughout his illustrious 43-year career, he had never laid eyes on a nugget of such magnitude. In all, Kamp expressed, "I was just gobsmacked. It's a once-in-a-lifetime find." The colossal rock weighed in at 4.6 kilograms and contained a remarkable 83 ounces of gold, equivalent to approximately 2.6 kilograms. The sheer value and rarity of this discovery were beyond anyone's expectations. What made the find even more fascinating was the fact that Kamp had initially underestimated its worth when the amateur gold digger casually walked into his store in southwest Melbourne carrying a large backpack. Kamp recounted how individuals often brought in fool's gold or similar-looking rocks, hoping for a significant appraisal. Yet fate had a grander plan for this unassuming adventurer, gifting him with a genuine fortune in the form of this colossal nugget. While such occurrences are undoubtedly scarce, Australia is renowned for its vast gold reserves, boasting the title of the world's largest gold holder. The continent's soil has witnessed the unearthing of numerous colossal nuggets over the years, adding to the allure of its golden heritage. Overwhelmed with gratitude and excitement, the lucky amateur gold digger shared his intentions for the windfall. He couldn't wait to use the unexpected bounty to provide support and happiness to his beloved family. As Kamp recalled the man's words, he said to me, "Oh, the wife will be happy." Indeed, it was a dream come true for the unassuming adventurer and his loved ones, and the golden nugget's allure would undoubtedly become a treasured tale of inspiration for generations to come. In the year of 2019, another discovery was made. The high gold price fueled a boom in prospecting in Western Australia in the month of May of 2019, and the discovery of a big 1.4 kilogram nugget worth more than $100,000 has contributed to the spread of another bout of gold fever. The enormous gold nugget was discovered several weeks ago by an unknown prospector in the ancient mining town of Kalgoorlie, Boulder. Peak prospecting season is during the cooler months, and Les Lowe, WA president of the Amalgamated Prospectors and Leaseholders Association, estimates that between 15,000 and 20,000 people have gone bush seeking for gold this year. Many are gray nomads from the eastern states hoping to strike it rich, but Mr. Lowe reports that an increasing number are from abroad. He said, "I get the feeling that the interest has been there for the past 3 years or so, and I haven't seen any drop in the number of people out there this year. We get a lot of people from Europe, Americans, Germans, French, and I just took a couple of Canadians out to see what it's all about." The Department of Mines, Industry Regulation, and Safety did issue a considerable increase in miners' rights, highlighting WA's prospecting comeback. The $25 piece of paper granted a prospector legal access to Crown land as well as the right to remove samples weighing up to 20 kilograms without the need for a mining lease. Between 2013 and 2018, there were 21,348 miners' rights issued. Over that 6-year period, the number of miners' rights increased by 35%, from 3,199 in 2013 to 4,344 last year. Next month, prospectors Patty Hannon, Thomas Flanagan, and Dan Shea discovered gold at Kalgoorlie, nearly 600 kilometers east of Perth, igniting one of Australia's largest gold rushes. While large mining firms generate the majority of the country's gold, the appeal of the precious metal is as strong as ever for recreational prospectors utilizing metal detectors and professional small-scale miners using heavy machinery. It has even generated the popular pay television series Aussie Gold Hunters, which follows prospectors in the Australian outback and is shown in 122 countries worldwide. Season 3 of the Discovery Channel series unearthed more than 1.3 million in gold. Because of the weak Australian dollar, gold is trading near historic highs at around $1,850 per ounce, or a little under $60 per gram. An ounce of gold equals around 31 grams. Gold was worth slightly more than $400 per ounce at the turn of 2000 and burst above the $1,000 per ounce barrier in 2008. It implies that the prospector who made international news this week after discovering a 1.4 kilogram nugget near Kalgoorlie, Boulder, might earn a substantially larger payout than if he had discovered the same specimen a decade ago. The lucky prospector wishes to stay nameless, as do most prospectors who cherish their leases like a dog guards a bone. The prospector showed the nugget to Kalgoorlie businessman Matt Cook, who owns Finders Keepers Gold Prospecting, and the find became public. Mr. Cook said the prospector would only claim he discovered the nugget 45 centimeters below the surface on Saltbush Flats around 100 kilometers from Kalgoorlie, Boulder. Mr. Cook stated that doesn't really narrow it down much, however, there is plenty of gold to be found. It was about the size of a pack of cigarettes and had an incredible weight for its size. I didn't want to let go of it, to be honest, but I had to give it back to him. Because modern metal detectors can identify gold roughly a meter below the surface, a pick and shovel are necessary tools, especially since most of the low-hanging fruit, also known as alluvial or surface gold, has been harvested over the past century. Mr. Cook, on the other hand, stated that the most recent significant discovery defied the trend. He said, "I've seen quite a few like this over the years, and you'd see them probably 3 or 4 times a year. The difference with this one is that the guy was simply walking through the woods. There was no machinery involved." The bigger nuggets are often deeper, not always, but they can be deeper in the ground and out of reach unless you have machinery. They're still out there, and they used to be a lot more common, but you just have to try your luck and use the proper equipment. Collectors often pay a premium of 15 to 20% above the gold value for unusual specimens, according to Mr. Cook. He claims that the current gold price makes prospecting a unique money-making activity for motivated and lucky prospectors. Right now, with the gold price so high, there are a lot of people out prospecting, he remarked. There's a lot of excitement going on right now, and that kind of thing just adds to it. But it's nice to see it coming out of the ground like that. A retired man discovered a 3.2 kilogram nugget worth at least $110,000 in WA's northern goldfields in 2018. The nugget, which was discovered around 80 centimeters below the surface in clay soil, was dubbed the duck's foot due to its shape. The 35.5 kilogram golden eagle, which was naturally fashioned like an eagle with outspread wings, was the largest gold nugget ever discovered in Western Australia. It was discovered in 1931 by 16-year-old Jim Larcombe on his father's claim near Widgymutha in the WA goldfields. During the height of the Great Depression, the golden eagle was sold to the state government and melted down. According to Mr. Lowe, these finds of the larger nuggets are becoming scarcer and scarcer. When someone finds a big one like this, or even a good patch of gold, it certainly excites recreational prospectors and keeps professional small-scale miners interested who truly believe, and I believe, the gold is still out there. Victoria Digger's discovery of the largest gold nugget in the region of Australia marks a remarkable milestone in their quest for valuable finds. Thanks for tuning in. If you're as interested in gold prospecting and amazing discoveries as we are, please like and subscribe to our channel for more riveting material.